Stream Sports, proudly covering local high school athletics and District 10 championships on Stream TV.
Welcome to Stream TV's coverage of the Franklin Knights. Franklin Knight football is presented in part by New Directions Community Credit Union, Franklin Precision Castings, Village Auto, Paulin Nation, King of Spades Landscaping, 814 Photography, Fat Chad's Tap and Steakhouse, Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, Interstate Pipe and Supply, and by Allegheny Toyota.
Good. Go ahead.
I got a lot of echo here.
Yep, we'll get it.
All right. Welcome to Franklin, Pennsylvania tonight. This is Chad Wilkinson making my season debut for this week. Actually, just kind of filling in for Ryan Weimer as he's down on the field for the senior night festivities that will be taking place here at the beginning of the game. But, yeah, coming up shortly, we have the senior cheerleaders as well as the senior football players will be recognized on the field along with their parents. And then after that, we'll get the kickoff started here shortly. So right now it's Nick and I manning the booth, and we're going to turn on the crowd mic and let you all just kind of sit back and enjoy the introduction of all the seniors for the fall sports and cheerleaders.
The only good news is they couldn't hear the echo. Oh, but that's still, we're good. Like I said, there's about 3 people watching right now. So another 20 minutes. So.
Looking for expert orthopedic care? Dr. Charlie Gates, a trusted name at Titusville Area Hospital, can help you regain mobility and a better quality of life. With years of experience and a passion for personalized care, Dr. Gates specializes in treating a wide range of orthopedic conditions. Whether it's joint pain, sports injuries, or orthopedic surgery, trust Dr. Charlie Gates at Titusville Area Hospital for your orthopedic care. Call 814-827-9770 today to schedule your appointment.
At the Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville, our programs are designed with your future in mind, offering a dynamic blend of theoretical knowledge and practical skills across a variety of in-demand fields. From healthcare to manufacturing, our curriculum is tailored to meet the evolving needs of the industry, ensuring that our graduates are not just job-ready, but future-ready. This is where your future begins. The Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville. Go succeed.
Quality, safety, and innovation. That's Toyota. Hi, I'm Bruce Sigworth here at Allegheny Toyota in Franklin. Now let's talk resale value. Toyota consistently ranks in the top 10 in resale value, and 3 of our vehicles rank in the top 5 according to KBB.com. That research shows 4Runner, Tundra, and Tacoma maintaining a 60% or higher retail value over a 5-year period. That means you could get thousands of dollars more for your Toyota than any other brand.
We're Allegheny Toyota in Franklin. Go Knights.
Interstate.
His sport is football. His parents are Chip and Stacy Bristol. He's played 1 year. His favorite football memory is beating Oil City tonight. Plans after high school include to join the Army Reserves and attend PIA to become an aviation technician. He'd like to thank God, all of my coaches, Mom, Dad, and Moose, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear a round of applause for Noah Bristol. The next senior being honored is Jason Carey. His parents include Karen and Mark Fornoff, Bill and Jessica Carey, and Samantha Soto. His years playing, 9 years. His other activities involved in is work. His favorite football memory is game day baked ziti from Sam's grandma. Plans after high school are undecided. He'd like to thank my mom and Mark for helping me focus on my commitment to football and teaching me to never give up. My sister for being a great role model in my younger years. My dad and Jess for being there for me no matter what decisions I make. Abby Stokes for sticking with me through all of the wins and losses. Thank you, Toby, for becoming my very first friend and staying my friend through everything. Thank you, Lynch, for coming into my elementary, middle school years and making our friendship something to look back on. Thank you, Sam, and your grandparents for having me over to the house for food and layup lines. Thank you to every coach, player, and staff member for pushing me to become the best football player and human being possible. I love you all. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Carey. The next senior is Landon Lynch in football. His parents include Nick Lynch and Kate Lynch, playing for 7 years. His other activities he's involved in include track and field. His favorite football memory is going to Alex Weibel's and Jason Carey's house after every game, even though it got violent. Plans after high school are undecided. He'd like to thank my mom and dad for everything they have done for me. I'd like to thank my coaches and teammates for helping me understand and appreciate the game. Thank you, Toby, Jason, and Sam for being the best friends I could ask for. Thank you, Stags, for being a fellow JV All-Star. Thank you, Becky and Moose, for wrapping my ankles every day for the last 3 years. You two are the only reason I can still walk. Lastly, but certainly not least, thank you to Sam's grandma and grandpa for making us food every day before practice and baked ziti for game days. Ladies and gentlemen, Landon Lynch. Next is Hunter Hedgeland. Hunter's parents are Rusty and Allison Hedgeland. He's played for 1 year. He's not involved in any other activities. His favorite football memory is beating Eisenhower in overtime, overcoming a 14-point deficit. His plans after high school are to attend a tech school or go straight into the workforce. He'd like to thank my parents and grandparents for raising me into the hardworking and respectful person I am today. I would also like to thank all of the coaches. I would like to thank Coach Turk for not only trying to prepare us for war every Friday night, but also preparing us for life. I would like to thank Coach K personally for caring about me and my bum shoulder problems. Lastly, I would love to thank Moose. He's been helping me every day to get back to 100% with my shoulders, as well as taking care of everyone else. Moose, you the GOAT. Ladies and gentlemen, Hunter Hedgeland. Next is Ethan Domreis. Ethan's parents are Joe Domreis, Sarah Domreis, and you can't forget brother Parker. He's been playing for 3 years. He's not involved in any other activities. His favorite football memory is all the bus rides with the team. His plans after high school are trade school to study high-performance automotive. He'd like to thank my mom, dad, coaches, and everyone that supported me. Ladies and gentlemen, Ethan Domreis. The next player is Sam Weimer. His parents are Amy and Ryan Weimer. His years playing are 9. His other activities he's involved in are baseball, hanging out with my friends and girlfriend, and being really awesome. His favorite football memory is going to Alex Weibel's house after every football game my sophomore and junior season. Plans after high school to enter the JUCO Bandit realm for people that are severely unknowledge. I want to play college baseball. We'd like to thank all of my coaches for pushing me every day to be the best football player I can be. My mom for being my #1 fan through everything. On that note, if you ever hear someone screaming like they're in life-threatening danger, don't worry, it's my mom cheering me because I did something somewhat good on the field. I would also like to thank my dad for also supporting me and pushing me to be the best of my ability. My brothers Jack and Maddie, aka Donk, hashtag Heehaw. They have made all sports a lot more fun by having them by my side. I would like to thank my grandma and grandpa Schliefer for hosting me and my best friends Landon Lynch, Toby Sanchez, and Jason Carey. We would go there every day after school and would always walk in on some delicious grub and hang around the house till we have to go for practice. I would also like to thank my wonderful girlfriend for being there to cheer me up after any loss and to add to the excitement after every win. I FaceTimed her at my grandma's telling her I am tired and would rather nap instead of going to practice. Her words were always, "Oh hush, wake up and go." Thank you, Elaine, for always supporting and pushing me. Now may number 77, Michael Winters, identify yourself by waving at the crowd. Michael tells me every day in the halls at practice and on game days, "You got this, Sam, I believe in you," along with a fist bump. Even on game days when I'm locking in by putting in my AirPods and blasting Chief Keef and OT7 Kwani, he will interrupt me to still let me know that I've got this and that he believes in me. Thank you to everyone along the way for making all my years of playing football so memorable. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Weimer. That was a book, Sam. That's pretty good, though. I got that. Next is Jeremy Cunningham. Jeremy, his parents are John and Tammy. His years playing are 8 years. His other activity he's involved in simply says wrestling. His favorite football memory, running in the fumble at Warren for a touchdown. His plans after high school are a technical college for heavy equipment operations. He'd like to thank my parents and the coaching staff, and an extra thanks to Moose. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeremy Cunningham. Jeremy makes it to the 50. The next player is Avery Shetler. Avery's parents are Ron and Brandy Shetler. He's been playing for 8 years. He's not involved in any other activities. His favorite football memory is pancaking Caden Kiselka and Noah Bristol every day at practice. His plans after high school are to be a brain surgeon or quarterback one for Alabama. He'd like to thank Coach Latshaw for being there, and Coach Turk and Coach Huff for making me a better player, and Moose for taping my knees up every day. Ladies and gentlemen, Avery Shetler. Next player is Carl Ryan. Carl's parents are Matthew and Carolyn Ryan. He's been playing for 2 years. He's not involved in any other activities. His favorite football memory is Got First Yards. His plans after high school are to attend Westminster College. He'd like to thank his coaches for all the hard work you put in for us, Jacob Riddle for all the help, and to all of my fellow seniors for helping me understand plays. Ladies and gentlemen, Carl Ryan. And our final senior football player is Toby Sanchez. Toby's parents are Arnold and Samantha Sanchez. He's been playing for 7 years. His other activities are track and field. His favorite football memory when I scored my first varsity touchdown as a freshman against Fairview. His plans after high school: attend a football school to major in business and marketing, then walk on the team and earn a scholarship. He'd like to thank my parents for everything. They helped me start my football career and stuck with me the whole way through, even when I went down. I'd also just know that I'm not done with this game yet. Ladies and gentlemen, Toby Sanchez. Those are the football players. As Toby makes it to the center, you'll see the football players will be heading off here in just a few moments, but I have one other senior sports player, and that is Ty Prince, who is the #1 golfer. He is the son of Mike and Crystal Prince, his mom and dad. He wants to thank Jordan Cherry and his family for all the support throughout the years. His most enjoyable golf memory is van rides with Dom and Coach. His advice to underclassmen is keep your head down. And after high school, Ty would like to attend, or plans to attend, Robert Morris University to further his athletic academic career. Ladies and gentlemen, Ty Prince, a senior golfer, being on to tonight as well. Cheerleaders are up next, but let's give a round of applause to all of our athletes that are part of our program here at Franklin, your senior athletes. They'll be exiting the field, not to be rude, but they got to get to the locker room with the coach and get ready, as we're going to be playing Oil City here in just a little bit. Next up will be our cheerleaders. The first senior to be introduced is co-captain Cheyenne Davis. She's escorted by Becca. Parents and guardians include Joy and Orvis Davis. She's been cheering for 1 year. The other activities she's involved in are Nights and Winter Cheer. Her favorite football cheer memory was when I got into a car wreck with Maddie and Becky going to practice We're Okay. Plans after high school to get my real estate licenses and travel the world. She'd like to thank my mom, Madison Lee's grandmother, Ariel, and the whole team. Ladies and gentlemen, Cheyenne Davis. Next is co-captain Madison Glad, escorted by Gracie. Her parents, my mom is Joan Lignosky, my dad is Jeremy Glad, and my stepmom is Ashley Glad. She's been cheering for 5 years. She's not involved in any other activities. Her favorite football cheer memory is doing my toe touch basket. Her plans after high school, she would like to attend a 2-year college to become an OB ultrasound technician. She'd like to thank my mom, dad, and stepmom for always supporting me in everything I do. I would like to thank my sisters for always being my best friends. I would like to thank my boyfriend for being someone I can always talk to. Thank you to my teachers for guiding me and pushing me to always do my best. Thank you to my coaches, Ariel and Hope, who have pushed me beyond my limits. I am thankful for the friendships I have made this year. Thank you to our fans who have cheered us on. Life won't be the same, but the memories of this team will stay with me always. Ladies and gentlemen, Madison Glad. Next is Captain Lainey Jarzensky, escorted by Addie Adams. Her parents are Jennifer Hagan and Matt Jarzensky. She's cheered for 8 years of school cheer and 4 of football cheer. Her other activities include National Honor Society, the Anti-Bullying Club, Health Club, SAD, Courtesy Club, Student Council, Student Government, and Science Club. Her favorite football cheer memory was scaring Maddie and Gracie every time the boys scored a touchdown. Her plans after high school are to attend Slippery Rock University to major in recreational therapy, pre-occupational therapy. She'd like to thank my family, especially my mom and brothers, my friends, Ariel, Hope, Amanda, other coaches and teachers, and most importantly, my fellow cheerleaders. Ladies and gentlemen, Lainey Jarzensky. Next is JV Captain Audrey Nichols. She's escorted by Izzy. Her parents are Ashley Nichols K and David K. She's been cheering for 3 years. Her other activities include gymnastics and working at Precious Paws. Her favorite football cheer memory is making new friends. Her plans after high school are to attend the Hiram G. Andrews Center in Johnstown, PA. She'd like to thank my mom and stepdad and all the coaches I've had throughout the years. Ladies and gentlemen, Audrey Nichols. Next is Maddie Stewart, escorted by Becky C. Her parents, she's the daughter of Chevelle and Justin Stewart, and granddaughter of Dave and Bobby. 8 years of school cheer and 5 years of competition. Her other activities include Nights, track and field, and competition all-star cheer. Her favorite football cheer memory is throwing a sub at Lexi's head. Her plans after high school are go to college and get a bachelor's degree in music education. She'd like to thank her grandma for always supporting her and transporting her to many events. Also Ariel for bringing back her love of school cheer. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Maddie Stewart. And last but not least, our captain, Haley Walter, escorted by Taylor Teddy. Her parents are Tasha Walter and Cody Walter. She's been cheering for 2 years and is captain this year. Her other activities are National Honor Society, the FHS Musical, Select Choir, the Rocky Grove Talent Show, president of Health Club, and an active member in Anti-Bullying Club. Her favorite football cheer memory is the screaming songs on the back of the cheer bus. Her plans after high school, she is committed to Slippery Rock University for pre-medical biology. Then I plan on going to get my MD My end goal is a cardio surgeon. She'd like to thank my mother for always coming to games even when it is cold. You will never know how much it means. She would like to thank my boyfriend for always supporting me. Lastly, she would like to thank Sierra and Taylor for making her love cheer and not letting her quit. Sierra, you are the best friend she could ever ask for. Taylor, the best friend ever. You have made me feel so welcome ever since my first tryout. To her team, she says thank you for all the memories she will miss cheering with you all. Ladies and gentlemen, Haley Walter. And those are our senior cheerleaders as well. Give a round of applause to all of them for us. And fairly soon our band will be coming onto the field. And then after the national anthem, we'll tell you a little bit about what's happening on the track.
The Franklin Oil Region Credit Union is now New Directions Community Credit Union. While the name has changed, our experienced staff and product knowledge remains the same. We are here to take care of our members. And to become a member, all you have to do is live, work, worship, volunteer, attend school, or just conduct business in Venango, Forest, Warren, or Crawford counties. Stop in and talk to us about all the benefits of becoming a member. And best of luck to all the students and athletes this fall from New Directions Community Credit Union.
Keeping your kids healthy is the first step to protecting their dreams. When you keep them safe, there's no limit to how far they can go. Nothing is out of reach. No mission? Impossible. Give your son or daughter a better chance to see their dreams come true. Give them the HPV vaccine at age 11 or 12 to prevent HPV cancers later in life.
Fat Chad's Brewing is Titusville's premier dining destination, offering fine dining served with a cold beverage and great conversations. Try our new menu items, the T-bone steak, homemade meatloaf dinner, or soft shell crab tacos. Our pasta entries and sandwiches are just as popular. Try the new lobster ravioli, shrimp and scallop pasta, or our popular Asiago chicken. Don't forget about our famous burgers or fish sandwich, all served with fresh cut fries. Come in Saturday nights for Wild Game Saturdays. For good food and good times, it's Fat Chad's Brewing in Titusville.
Looking for expert orthopedic care? Dr. Charlie Gates, a trusted name at Titusville Area Hospital, can help you regain mobility and a better quality of life. With years of experience and a passion for personalized care, Dr. Gates specializes in treating a wide range of orthopedic conditions. Whether it's joint pain, sports injuries, or orthopedic surgery, trust Dr. Charlie Gates at Titusville Area Hospital for your orthopedic care. Call 814-827-9770 today to schedule your appointment.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Back in the booth, I'm Ryan Weimer, along with my partner in crime, Nick Billingsley.
How we doing?
And our guest tonight, the former resident up here, Mr. Chad Wilkinson.
How's everybody doing?
So we're not going to lie, Chad. You've been missed.
Absolutely.
I've missed doing this, honestly.
Yeah, it's just a lot of fun. No one's going to lie up here unless it really, really benefits us, but this does not. So we enjoy doing this. It's just fun camaraderie. Also, it's kind of the best seat in the house as well. So, you have the best view of the field. You can hear the band, but it's not so overwhelming that you can't talk up here. And so it's
typically we're out of the weather too.
Yeah, yes.
Which makes it nice.
Yes. Although, remember up in we were playing, I believe.
Northeast.
Oh my golly. I think I was 8 shades of blue and maybe purple that night. I was so cold.
Yep. Nope. That one's fresh in the memory.
Yeah. I still have nightmares of that. Anyway, so back to the action tonight. This is the 146th. Is that correct?
That's what the paper said.
The paper did say 146th edition of the Route 8 rivalry. So if you're not familiar with that, that's Franklin versus Oil City. Your two teams that are separated by about 7-8 miles. We do a lot of sports against them, and so it's a fun little thing that we do, the Route 8 rivalry here. But it's I believe Oil City's ahead of us in the wins by about 10 to 14, and the Knights have had quite a bad run lately, I guess, against Oil City. So we're hoping
15 years, I think.
We haven't won in 15 years.
14 out of 15 they've won.
Good.
The last 15, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. So, and tonight, if Vegas was here betting, Chad, they're not. But if they were, Oil City's definitely favored.
You'd have to bet $1 to win a nickel.
Yes,
that would be the odds.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. So during the pregame stuff, we were sitting here watching and talking and stuff. And when this was going on, I mean, their line is huge again.
Massive.
Ladies and gentlemen,
yeah, let's take a little time out while we do the national anthem. Thanks, Nick.
Quality, safety, and innovation. That's Toyota. Hi, I'm Bruce Sigworth here at Allegheny Toyota in Franklin. Now let's talk resale value. Toyota consistently ranks in the top 10 in resale value, and 3 of our vehicles rank in the top 5 according to KBB.com. That research shows 4Runner, Tundra, and Tacoma maintaining a 60% or higher retail value over a 5-year period. That means you could get thousands of dollars more for your Toyota than any other brand.
We're Allegheny Toyota in Franklin. Go Knights.
At the Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville, our programs are designed with your future in mind, offering a dynamic blend of theoretical knowledge and practical skills across a variety of in-demand fields. From healthcare to manufacturing, our curriculum is tailored to meet the evolving needs of the industry, ensuring that our graduates are not just job-ready, but future-ready. This is where your future begins. The Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville. Go succeed.
Babies require persistence, patience, a sense of humor, and protection. That's why nearly all parents choose immunization. It's safe, proven protection against 14 serious diseases like measles and whooping cough. So give your baby the recommended vaccines before age 2 and get a little help in the protection department. For more reasons to immunize, talk to your child's doctor or go to cdc.gov/vaccines.
Hey, Bruce Sigworth here at Allegheny Toyota. Just wanted everybody to know that we have a lot of great vehicles in stock here, ready to go. The all-new Land Cruiser everybody's been waiting for. We have 2 in stock, ready to go. Also, we have the 25 Camry in stock, mid-sized car delivering over 50 miles a gallon. And of course, the ever-popular all-wheel drive RAV4, and we even have low-interest financing available on these. Plus, more on the way. We're Allegheny Toyota here in Franklin.
Stream Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of Franklin Night Football on Stream TV.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We just got done with the national anthem, and we're going to continue the Route 8 rivalry. As you can see, Chad, we've been a part of this for a number of years.
Oh, yeah.
But this has been a very good thing. They raise a ton of money here for the Dr. Kirtland Foundation. They're going through, and they're just showing, which link made it the longest. And there's just you see a lot of pink worn here tonight, folks. There was a lot of shirts being sold, trying to have a pink out, if you will, instead of the traditional white out. It's just a really good thing, and I'm actually very familiar with that foundation. My father-in-law, Mike Schleifer, is on that board, and he's a retired nurse, but had dealt with Dr. Kirtland over the years at work, and also now he sits on that board since he's retired. So it's a great thing that the communities have embraced together. It's still a rivalry to see who can win these games, but it's a little bigger deal tonight. And in the football realm, cancer has touched everyone. So we just appreciate everyone that's helped this Cancer Foundation of Dr. Kirtland's and been a part of this fundraiser tonight.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Oil City only being, you said, 7 miles down the road. We all share the same hospital at UPMC Northwest, so there is a good effort amongst both schools and towns to raise money and support this effort every year, which is a really great thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if you're a human in this world that can't. You don't know somebody in your direct family that's been affected by cancer, so it's a big thing. So we're going to see the host team, the Franklin Knights, are getting ready to come out for this game. It's senior night here in Franklin. we're going to be excited to see these guys for the last time on this field. So
is tonight their last home game?
Tonight is the last home game.
All right.
Yeah.
I've been a little out of it this year, but
yeah. So it's a big deal for these seniors.
Yeah.
They've been through a lot. They've never beat Oil City, so it's kind of a big game for them, and so obviously we spoke a little bit about Oil City being so close. These kids know each other.
They do.
They've played against each other, but also, for example, Chad, my son Sam dates Elaine.
Yeah.
And she's from Oil City, and he's been to their dances, and it's not like back in the old days where there was fights at dances if you're from a different school.
Right.
It's more civil than that. Although they're very intimidating when they just walk on the field like how they are.
Yeah.
That's that's a decent level of intimidation.
Well, and I think you can even make mention the sheer numbers. They have double the amount of football players that Franklin does right now.
Yes, they do. They have 69 players on the roster. I believe we're in the 34 to 35 range, so we're right there. They just and they're massive. Their line is so big. So in the paper today, Chad, I actually still read the paper in Blue Moon. Yeah, old man. And but anyways, it did. Turk did talk, gave a little interview to whoever the director is for the sports, and did say that, and he admitted, Oil City is bigger, stronger, faster.
Sure.
So it's no secret.
No,
okay.
Definitely not.
Yeah, no, it's not. And so tonight, execution is the strategy for Franklin. I don't want to say it's their only hope because turnovers can play a part, injuries play a part. There's so much that goes into this game. And
they're going to need help. I mean, they can play a perfect game and still probably not win this game. But, I mean, just being honest, they're going to need Oil City to make a few bad plays and us be on our A game for sure.
Yeah.
And again, it comes down to sheer numbers. I think we were talking earlier. This will probably be a fairly competitive game for the first half.
Yeah. Yep.
After that, I mean, you've got 30 kids, and how many seniors did we announce tonight? 6, maybe 7.
Yeah, I believe there's 7 or 8.
Okay.
And theres a couple that aren't playing. Toby Sanchez has not been able to play all year, so there's a couple kids like that. We're obviously out another starter, 2 other starters actually, Chad. Freddie Blackhurst.
Right.
And also Evan Staggerwald.
Okay.
And Evan is our starting fullback and starting middle linebacker. So it really is going to be a big it's going to be a big deal. So a couple of changes tonight. On the 55 tonight is let's see.
Caden Kaselka.
Caden Kaselka is wearing 55 tonight. So, and I actually talked to his granddad before the game, and he's going to be playing a little bit of fullback tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
What's that? Oh, okay. So Nick was talking to me. He's muted. Nick has a little head cold tonight. I'm not sure if that was made aware to anybody. But so he's a little under the weather. But listen, when Nick's down, Chad runs to his rescue.
Yeah, it couldn't have worked out any better because I was really dreading having to talk all night. So Chad texted us this morning and asking if he could join us was absolutely perfect.
Definitely didn't want to step on toes. I mean, you guys have done a great job this year, just the two of you. And Nick, I give you a ton of credit running the board and the equipment and the replays and providing a little analytics to the game. So
he has done
phenomenal job.
I enjoy it.
All while having a baby.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
Other than that, he has nothing going on.
And he's growing a glorious mustache right now.
He is. It is no shave whatever month it is. Burr.
Something burr.
No shave October because is it going to extend to?
I don't see why not.
I mean, he's saying he's going to let it extend to another month.
I always try to have a nice one for the basketball team pictures, which will be end of November. So
that'll be a nice little caterpillar up there.
Anytime you have a middle school basketball coach that's got a mustache like that.
Oh, yeah.
You got intimidation factor right.
right.
As soon as you come out, bam, they got it.
Yep.
Do you wear like the old school coaching shorts too and hike them up
wish.
over
I
your
should.
belly button?
I should.
Okay, so it looks like the Knights are going to be receiving the ball. I don't know if they won or lost, because it could be strategy here that if we, if we win the coin toss, we might want to say, what would happen, Chad, is I haven't talked about it much, but how we like to start games. The old Cobra Kai.
Strike hard, strike fast,
first.
no mercy, sir.
That's right. That's right. So that's how we like to start the games. So we'll see how it goes tonight. So here is the 146th edition of the Route 8 rivalry, folks. Looks okay. We're getting out to the 30-yard.
Nice return.
Very good return.
All right.
And again, our guys in the backfield, they're smaller, but they just get ragdolled. But we have two Grigsbys here. We have Liam and Isaac.
It looked like Liam, number 8.
Yeah, they are twins. So
okay.
Yeah, so listen, there's a lot of good young
freshmen, huh?
Oh, yeah, both of them freshmen.
Wow.
Yeah. I like to refer to the freshmen. Anytime a freshman does something, I'm like, oh, it's the fabulous freshman. But so tonight, in the backfield, number 55, Caden Kaselka is filling in for Evan Staggerwald, who was a co-player of the game last week. Staggy's got big shoes to fill, but I definitely believe if anybody can do it, Kaselka's the guy. He loves to hit people.
All right.
So there goes Mincer.
Yeah, I'll take 4 yards on that.
Listen, what do you say? 4 yards and
3 yards in a cloud of dust will get you a first down
every time.
Every time.
So 4 yards and no cloud of dust, we got it.
Yeah, no dust anymore with these turf fields. But
all right, so 2nd and 6 at the 35. We're looking at the second play of the game, and that looks like Wilmuth in motion, getting set. Carry hands off to wow.
Oh, yeah.
Mincer get smacked in the backfield.
Definitely blew that up off the edge.
Yeah. Anytime you have somebody coming off the edge that hard, looks like number 88 was the one who was on there. I don't know if there's so many numbers here, and he's not even on there.
And
That's
I didn't bring my cheaters. They've got so many people on one page of a roster. The font is like 7 font. Yeah. So,
yeah. Well, listen, 88's not even our highest number is 85 on the roster. So, anyway, we lost a couple yards. 3rd and 8. There goes Jason rolling to his left.
Tough to throw.
Tough to
way.
do that.
Yep.
Throws it away. It's a smart play because you're not going to be able to go anywhere. Everyone was covered. So smart by Jason. I think it's one of the senior qualities that I've watched him over the years develop is he's not trying to just force stuff in there, Chad.
And I remember him in his younger days, the little bit of first playing time he was getting. He was making those kind of rookie mistakes that he was definitely trying to force something. So you do see the maturation in his game for sure.
Big time. So here's one of the juniors that is just he's kicking the ball out of this world. So we'll see how Connor Ritchie does. Nice snap. Oh, kind of a low line driver. But
good bounce. Good bounce.
Wow.
Perfect.
Get ready to get him. All right. So that's all the way down to the 15-yard line, looks like.
Hey,
it's not the kick wasn't like, this towering, 80, 100 feet up in the air. But I'll tell you what, that thing, once it hit, it was going.
Honestly, that's probably Franklin's most effective way to do it. I mean, again, talking size, talking speed, talking numbers, you kick it 40 yards up in the air, you're going to get a return.
Yeah.
But when I don't want to say a pooch punt, but you kick a low liner, the ball's going to bounce erratically, gives you time to cover it. You're not fair catching it. You're not going to catch it on the fly. So I think that gives Franklin its kind of best choice here.
Yep. Okay.
Good.
Looks like Sanchez, maybe a first down. He looks like they're at the 25-yard line. Now, Chad, what's nuts is this Sanchez. We saw his older brother years ago, Noah, but this is, I believe it's, this Sanchez is a freshman.
Freshman? He's a big freshman.
Yeah. It's S-H-I-A.
Shia
Sanchez. He is a stud. as a freshman, Chad, he's 6'1", 165, but he's thicker than that.
Yeah, so he looked a lot bigger when you had our corners trying to tackle him. He looked twice their size. So
absolutely. So Cole Finley's the quarterback. Back to throw. They're
He's going deep.
No one's looking.
Oh, my. Yeah, that was well covered by Franklin, but he did gain a step at the very end.
A step, and it looks like Lynch that was on the coverage out there. But this Cole Finley, Chad, we know his Uncle Mike.
Oh, Uncle Mike. He's in the stands today.
He's in the stands, yep, and Katie. But let me tell you, he has been a athlete for years.
Yes, he has.
We've watched him. He's from Cranberry, great family. And he's just been a great athlete, whether it's basketball. I don't know if he plays football, but I bet he would probably run. He's super fast, very athletic. He's a junior. He's got a great arm. So we'll see how that works because anymore, Chad, Oil City is not the running team they were.
I stepped away from the high school game this last year, and I've heard that from multiple people that Oil City's opened their playbook up a lot this year.
And I want to say credit and kudos to the staff because they realize Cole's a stud quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, they've had these stud, and no offense to anybody that's their running back, their strength now is multiple layers. It's not just running the ball.
And kudos to the staff for adapting to their players.
Not a lot of people will adapt because change is tough. And, I don't know if it's the same staff over there or not, but no one likes change because then they're thinking, oh, well, maybe we're not doing a good job. No, you're actually doing a great job.
Playing to your strengths.
Playing to your strengths. So it'll be great to see that. Oil City did just use a timeout. So it's 9:53 left in the first quarter. 0-0 here at the 146th anniversary of the Route 8 rivalry.
9:53 to go here in the first quarter. First quarter action presented
So
by
it looks,
Franklin
the way things are going here tonight, I'm just hoping that the Knights kind of hang around, Chad.
I agree.
That's what we have to do.
And I think they can if they can eliminate the big plays.
Yep.
Because like I said, we're scrappy. And again, you just got to execute solid tackling. Fill in your lanes.
Yeah.
Doing your assignments.
Yep. And again, there's Sanchez on a carry about 10 yards. So the gentleman on the radio just said Shy.
Okay.
Sanchez. And, he's tremendous. And also he has a big line in front of him. And so that's going to be the goal is to, like you said, gap control, just to kind of stop those holes and use your numbers behind you and have them help tackle. That looks like it's wow. I thought somebody moved there, but no one was in motion, but that sure looked like there was a flag there. If you watch in the back. Okay.
So far Franklin's pass defense has been on point. It's been tight coverage. Cole's putting the ball where it needs to be. But Franklin's coverage is, pretty much preventing the completion. So
yeah. One thing I like is with Lynch being in as one of the free safeties.
Yeah.
Jump balls. Lynch is tall, and he jumps in track and field. So
that's true.
He should be a big one to knock it down. So, okay.
All right. Good job. Good coverage by the Knights. Way to stay home. Way to set the that's Sam Weimer.
Oh, hey now.
Yeah. Sam with the tripping him up.
Yep.
Shooting the gap here.
There we go.
Right there. All right.
Good job, Sam. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 8 with 9 minutes left in the first quarter. It's going to be a big one here because if we can stop them, you don't want them getting across midfield. So, we'll see how it goes here.
I would be surprised if they did throw in this play with the running they've had. I mean, Sanchez is averaging 10 yards a pop right now. So I can see them just working that horse to death.
Yeah, I would.
And
so pitch to Sanchez. He's going to get the first down.
And then some.
And then a lot more. Okay, so he's out to about the 30.
35, 34-yard line.
Okay, so it looks like the 34-yard line. He's out there, man. And what's nuts is that you see that and you don't think he's moving that fast because he's a taller kid.
Yeah.
I guess Sanchez is listed at 6'1". So for a high school kid, that's pretty tall for running back, and he just
honestly, it is. Yeah, for any level for running backs anymore, you're above 6 foot. You're
tall.
You're fairly large.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 at the 34. Finley tosses Sanchez. Oh my!
See,
there's one miss.
Another spin move.
Another nice.
25 still on his feet. Down in 2.
Okay, so he's right about the 29. I'm sorry, 29, 19, maybe the 20-yard line.
Yeah, definitely different from the Ethan Knox power running.
Yeah.
Most of his runs have been outside of the tackle box, and he can cut, turn, juke, jive. Where both when they had Christian Cole and Ethan Knox, they were just run it right over you type guys and had the straightaway speed. So
yeah, definitely. Sanchez has a very quick, nice spin move.
Yep.
So it looks like Finley's rolling.
Got him.
He's got a guy way back there.
Good coverage again. Way to recover there.
That's a good recover by that corner. It was one. I want to say it's one of the Grigsby boys.
Yeah, number 8.
Number 8. So that would be Liam Grigsby. I tell you what, both those boys are scrappy. They're not huge. The Grigsbys are listed at 5'8", 140 and 145 pounds respectively.
He did a great job though, because he had an intermediate route in front of him and the deep route behind him, and he was kind of reading the quarterback's eyes. And I don't know if he guessed, because I think he had to have guessed because the recovery he made that fast. He had a step on it to get back there, and you had Lynch over the top providing safety cover. But I don't think Lynch would have got there in time though.
Not sure. So 7:50 left. Sanchez takes a pitch. Wow, what?
Oh, coming back. Coming back though.
Little hold.
Yep.
Okay.
I think it actually might have been a block in the back, but it's going to be that or holding. But you could tell around the edge here.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything egregious on that.
No, I
didn't
either. But we got 7:48 left in the first quarter. The Oilers are making quite a good first drive here. They're marching right down the field, but we got a little penalty going on here, so that'll march them backwards about depending on where the hold was, but we heard it was holding, so we'll see.
Oh, is that Sanchez that's down? Because that's right where he got tackled.
No.
That would be a huge blow to the Oilers if that were the case. But I don't see him coming out of the huddle initially, but I did see him go down there on the tackle, and that's exactly where he did get tackled. So,
oh man,
hopefully,
hate that stuff.
Little wind, cramp, something.
Those are the one we always hope for. Please get the wind knocked out of you or cramp up, but it's a little early to cramp up, so we'll see. But yeah, I mean, he's been a great runner this year. Their leading rusher as a freshman. That's really impressive, and he also, they throw the ball a ton too. He's a great athlete, and he can move.
That is Sanchez. Ooh, getting kind of helped off, so it could be an ankle, could be a knee.
Oh my!
Walking off gingerly, so that's too bad for that young man. Again, he's got a lot of talent with him, and
sure does. His brother Noah, he had some knee problems, and it's just talk about two nice kids.
Must run in the Sanchez family, because Toby's a relation, and Toby's kind of been sidelined the last 2 years with the knee issue. So
just awful. Hate the injury bug, man.
No, you definitely hate to see that.
Yeah. So. All right, so it's officially 2nd and 18 from the 28 with 7:48 left in the first quarter.
Let's see if they rely to the air game now a little bit more.
So they're definitely a diverse team compared to what they were. So they got a nice group of guys in front of them. There you go. There's Jeremy Cunningham saying hello.
Yeah, nice gain by the Oilers.
Yeah, nice cutback.
Initially, Franklin strung it out pretty decently.
They did,
but he looked at the cutback where he had blockers, and boop, right there.
Menser did a good job taking on a couple guys and still following him. And having a little assist there, but Jeremy Cunningham, old killer. Yeah, he can let it hang.
He's still rocking the mullet? I haven't seen him without the helmet yet this year.
Yeah, he's got the mullet, man. He's a throwback player.
Nice.
And he just loves to play. Great kid. great family. So we got 3rd and 9 with 7 minutes. Finley looking
Okay,
back.
all right.
Uh-oh. Here comes Caden. Oh. Okay, looks like he's down there. Ooh, it's going to be a 1st and goal here from about the 7-yard line. So, I mean, there's a good illustration of Finley's athleticism.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Hey, again, this is where Franklin has to capitalize on these. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. It's against us.
It's against us, so that's going to
they'll decline that then.
probably decline it. I want to say it looks from here about the 7-yard line.
Yep.
Yeah, Oil City
1st
declines,
and goal.
takes the play. Here comes Jacob Riddle, number 79 in, going a little heavy. Out comes Wilmuth. And again, when I say big, I mean Jacob, he's a big boy.
Oh, yeah.
He's officially listed as
295? Is that him? No, that's
Aaron Moore.
Okay.
Let's see. Jacob Riddle is
275.
6'3", 275. That's a big boy.
That is a big one.
All right, there you go.
So this 8 on Oil City, he's listed as a QB and a DB. So
is it Heiss?
Heiss, yeah. Stephen Heiss.
Stephen Heiss. I mean, he's
junior.
He's a junior, 5'10", 177. Obviously super athletic because if you can play quarterback and running back, you're doing well. So 2nd and goal at the 3, I think is what they're calling it now. So the Knights have to make a stand here. Be really good if we can just hold that line and not get that 7.
And they're gonna run. They're gonna pound it.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Is it the
false start? That's backing them up. See again.
There you go.
This is
okay. So there's it's gonna be 5 yards. So these are the little things that Franklin needs to do. And when I say they need to take advantage of this, Chad. But also they need not to follow in the Oilers' footsteps and do penalties, because if you get called for these penalties, that's killing you.
Yep.
Earlier this year at General McLean, we had issues with General McLean had tons and tons of penalties. Handoff right up the middle.
Oh, he got it.
Yeah,
good tough run.
That's hard nose. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling into the end zone he went.
Yeah.
And it's 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, and he's in.
And it's hard because once he gets through that first level, kind of untouched, your safeties, corners, even your linebacker, it's going to be tough to stop that momentum when he's got a 4-yard head of steam.
Yeah.
And it was 1st and goal from the 3 or whatever. I mean, you're not going to stop that.
No, that's tough. All right, extra point is up.
No good. No good. All right, little bright spot for Franklin here.
So I believe Sanchez was the kicker as well.
Oh,
I saw him warming up kicking earlier, so I'm not 100% sure, but 5:32 left in the first quarter. The Knights are down 6-0 to the Oilers.
We made them work for it, though. Like I said, they didn't really give up the big plays. I mean, it was a long, controlled drive for the Oilers, but I would rather give that up all day than these quick hitters, and it's next thing you know it's 21-0, and you don't know what happened.
No, and that's in the recent history, that's been the issue against Oil City, was just these running backs were so much faster than us, and they would have a hole, and boom, next thing you know, there's 60 yards of a run. And once they get through us, we had nobody to catch them. So I'm sorry, that was not Sanchez that was kicking earlier.
Yeah. Okay.
That's number 16, Watson. Okay, Lynch lets it go. Looks like
one
that's
of the
one of the
Grigsby's.
Grigsby's. All right, very
And
shifty
we're eight
little
again.
guy,
Yeah,
huh?
you know what?
About that, out to the 33, 34-yard line.
For a freshman to be your returner is phenomenal, and the fact that it looks like the kid has no fear. I mean, because the toughest position to play is a kick returner. I mean, you're going to get creamed.
Oh, yeah. Because they got a head of steam, and everybody knows who has the ball.
Yes.
Sometimes if you're a receiver and you catch the ball, you're so far downfield.
You're a one-on-one.
You have like maybe 1-2 guys that see that you have the ball.
Right.
So
I don't know. I give that kid credit. Like I said, is that him lined up wide to the left here?
I believe that is him, far side. Yep.
Power eye.
Yeah. Carey gets
man, there we go.
Come on, Mintz. Here we go. Mintzer. Come on, baby. Get down there.
Wow, all right.
What a run by Caden Mintzer.
Nice job, kid.
Yeah, all the way down to about the 12 or 11-yard line. And, you know, if you watch right here, he makes that last guy. And I'll tell you, that's what Oil City used to do to us, Chad. That's what they used to do. And it's like, okay, well, that's good. I shouldn't say that's good. It looks like there's a gentleman out there that has a cramp in his foot or ankle or not ankle, somewhere in a calf or hammy. Yeah, so we've said for a while, we're open. We don't mind injuries for cramps and getting the wind knocked out because you can come back.
Right.
We just hate the other ones.
That was a great hole that the line opened up. You got to give the line credit on that. And I mean,
on that left side,
And Mintzer hit it hard.
He did.
I'd like to.
He is a downhill runner if we've ever had one. If you watch right here,
lead blocker,
bam, right there.
Right, yeah.
And good job, Jeremy Cunningham, and I don't know who else is over there. Look, like Jacob Riddle is over there as well. So Killa and Riddle over there on the left side of that line. They are doing well.
Yeah, that was real nice. And now let's hope again they can capitalize on it.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're within field goal range, and we do have a kicker. So
we do.
One positive for us.
And again, down here, this is where we like to say that you want to make sure that you're not doing any false starts and stuff to knock you back out of the field goal range, because you're down in there now. No false starts, no illegal motions or anything like that. So that's what we're kind of going to be crossing fingers for. But so it looks like the gentleman that was hurt is just he's limping, but I'm hoping it's just a cramp. I mean, that's a can't really say for sure what it is, but boy, it's all signs are pointing to a cramp. So, all right, so they're officially calling it the 12-yard line, so we can still get a first down. And looks like power eye again, and I love that, especially when you got Kaselka at that fullback. I love that. And he's a tough kid. Mintzer's going down. Is he getting it?
Little help, boys, little help.
There you go. And that's one thing we talked about last week, Chad. When there's a pile, remember your dad used to
get on that pile.
Get on the pile. Get on the pile. And right here you'll see.
Yeah.
It looks like there was a flag that was thrown on the play, but I don't see.
I don't see them doing anything about it. Well, I guess they are talking, but
they're talking, and
holding offense. Come on.
That's what we were talking about. That's a tough one. So, looks like 44's Luke Marsteller and 67's Anthony Martin coming in for Wilmuth and Liam Grigsby. So hopefully it's. Oh man, that just stinks. All right, so a holding call on the Knights. It's going to back them up. Oh, man, back to the 19s.
Again, it's a momentum killer, know.
Yeah, it would be interesting now if they could sneak like a pass here, because, I mean, you're getting steam rolling. You're going. Hey, sneak Lynch out, because Lynch, I don't care who you are. Lynch is taller than most others. So Franklin pulling out. Sam was on the field.
Full house backfield here.
Yeah, they do. Ooh. Gonna get right up about the
line of scrimmage now.
Yeah, there's not really much of a everybody knows, and that's what we run into, because Mintzer's been such a bright spot for us that you can only go to the well so many times, and that's why I threw out there. It'd be nice to see them throw something to Lynch over the top, just to maybe do a little fake handoff and bam, hit him.
And again, I haven't watched a lot of the Knights games this year. We had 12 people on the field, I believe. Illegal substitution.
Okay. So you
can't. If I believe they can pick the flag up if Turk calls the timeout. Yep. See, there you go. All right.
Smart call if Turk knew to do that, because that'd be another backing up of the yards, and you don't want to start at second and like 25 or whatever.
No.
Yeah. So
because then you're quickly getting out of field goal range.
You would be.
So.
Right. And so here's the thing: you need to practice these things, because when you have a fullback that's out, when you have Freddie, and Staggerwald out, some guys are like, oh wait, on this play I'm going in here. Oh, who's it?
For sure.
You gotta get these things down right.
And, and I think that's been Franklin's story all year long. You know, like your son. Your son's played how many different positions this year, and we weren't sure what number jersey he was going to wear tonight because it's going to depend on what position he was playing. So. Yeah. And that was my son was that way. Junior and senior year, he played almost every position on the field at one point.
Yeah, never saw him a quarterback though.
No, junior year he threw. He had a big completion.
Yes, he did.
At Oil City. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So maybe the only position we didn't see him do was do a little kicking.
Right.
I never saw him do a kick.
No. True. Yeah.
You never know. So, all right. So 4:07 left in the first quarter. The Knights are at the 19-yard line. Little jet sweep. Oh, nice.
The cutback was there.
Yeah, it was.
Tough to see, though. I mean.
Yep. Wilmuth. I'm not sure he's going to. I don't think he even made it back to the line
of
scrimmage.
I think he lost a yard.
See, if he would have cut back there, there was a good block there. There was a nice cutback hole. I'm not sure. It looks like right.
Yeah.
Always. If you would have run right at number 1, you'd have had a lot of fun. Nick, I'm a poet.
Didn't know it.
Oh, baby.
These are the times I miss.
I see. All right, so Kaselka going out to like a little bit of a wing position here. Okay, a little extra protection. Jason gonna get. Oh, wow.
The ref was reaching for a flag there. I think he was gonna try to call a penalty on a helmet to helmet, but
that's a tough 4 yards.
He kept it.
I see. Okay, I see Connor Ritchie out there. Yeah, number 18 is Connor Ritchie coming out. So 3:04 left. It's 4th and 15 at the 17.
30-yarder.
30. What do you think?
A 30.
A 30-yarder?
Well, from the 17, 27, add 7 more, 34 yards. Yeah.
34-yard try. So we got Killer snapping, Mincer on the hold.
Up. Wow. It looks good. Good leg.
Bam, baby.
Nice job. All right.
Connor Ritchie putting the Knights on the board with 2:40 left in the first quarter. The Knights are trailing the Oilers 6-3.
They could have made that from 50. I mean, if Nick, if you show another replay of that, I mean, it landed back almost to the track, which is another 20 yards deeper than the field goal.
I know I sound like a broken record here, but look at that. That thing is way.
Look where it lands.
Yeah. Yeah.
He cleared it by 15, 20 yards.
Yeah, he did. That's a great kick. Connor Ritchie. Boy, those soccer boys, they have provided us with some excellent kickers over the years here. So I like it. So, again, Franklin trailing by 3. They're down 6-3 to the Oilers on the 146th edition of the Route 8 rivalry.
Again, a couple mistakes. Yep. Got you, really out of the touchdown game, but
do is kind of throw the ball. But now we got a decent running game. We got a great future in that running game, and so that's going to help control the clock. And again, Ritchie with a beautiful kick down to the 1. All right, he's coming out to the 15, 30-yard line.
You got to make that tackle. That kid has wheels. Who is that?
House call, 98 yards.
Devon Griffith. Devon Griffin.
How about the jump cut?
Wow.
And again, these are the big plays that we can't give up.
Yeah.
That kid had some wheels.
Wow. Look at that. And if you watch him, the hole is
he waited for his blockers.
Yep. Right here, he's got to put it on. And Wilmuth just missed that block or missed that tackle.
Yep.
And Ritchie just diving. And after that, it's good night.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yep. Smell you later. Okay, so we'll see if the Oilers go for 2 here or not. I mean, I think they might want to, just to get to that back up to that 14 on the board. But, because that kick before did not look like, I don't know if it was the hold or maybe the snap, but it was not.
Yeah, no, going for 2 here.
Yep. So they're going for 2. So it looks like that's Stephen Heiss in the back. Okay.
They called a timeout. So it might be the same situation, 12 men on the field and taking the timeout to avoid it.
So timeout Oil City. Going for the 2-point conversion here with 2:26 left in the game. Or I'm sorry, in the game, in the first quarter. Yeah, they're up 12-3 on the Knights. Boy, I tell you what, Chad, when the sun goes down, it's chilly.
I have an extra coat. You want it? I brought a coat with me.
Oh, maybe.
I know Wyoming gets cold.
Wyoming does get cold here, Nick. You know that. I should have brought the heated vest, buddy. I didn't bring it.
I was just literally about to ask, where's the heated vest?
I know.
At?
I had it all. I had it today at work because I went in early today to work, and geez, when I left the house, I think it was like 32, 33 degrees. I mean, it was
beautiful fall Pennsylvania weather.
It is. It is. I just like to throw out little things here and there, but I'm not freezing cold. But I tell you what, this is the time of the year that people just brag about Western PA because they got, tomorrow, I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's supposed to be beautiful weather. I know, Chad, there's Katie and Brooks coming up.
They're on their way up. Say hi.
Yeah. So, tomorrow Drew's got Clarion at home against
Edinboro.
Edinboro coming to town, and it's going to be a nice day for football.
It is. It is.
Okay, so, again, here we go. Oil City going to go for 2.
Heist untouched, yeah. I wouldn't try to kick the ball either when they're, having that much success up the gut. But you notice, though, Sanchez was always bouncing it outside. This Heist kid is taking it.
He's more of a power
straight
guy.
Up, yeah.
Sure looks like a power kid. So we'll see how things go here. The Knights need to make sure they get some yards here and also hold on to the ball. 2:26 left in the first quarter. The Oilers are up 14-3. We do have a special someone coming in behind us. In the booth tonight, we have Chad's youngest son, Brooks.
What's up, buddy?
All right. Hey, Brooks. How we doing, buddy?
Can you say hi to everybody? Say hi.
No, you got to say hi.
Say hi.
Okay, so he was waving to us.
All right.
Hi, buddy. Oh, yeah. He's hugging on Dad. All right, so 2:26 left. We got the Grigsby's back there, Liam and Isaac. Okay, Wilmuth takes it, going out to 35, 36. Okay, he's going down. But listen, that's still out to the 36-yard line he got. And, the Knights will take over with 2:20 left in the first quarter. And I'm looking to see if the Knights make sure they hold on to the ball here and just do a nice, long, sustaining drive again. And, you make these little mistakes here and there, but they end up costing you big time.
Yep.
And you go out of, touchdown area to field goal range. So that's something that the Knights need to hopefully clean up a little bit here. So, again, we got the I formation. Carey leading the crew. We got the super sophomores in the backfield. Menser up the middle, and he's met by a wall. That was a wall of Oilers. Brooks, you doing good, buddy? Oh, yeah, he's doing good. All right. So this is something else, Chad. This is the first year they've done this. They're just like kind of getting the call from the sideline so that there's no substitution by the other team. Well, I wouldn't call it a hurry-up offense, but it's a little bit.
I mean, I think they need to go to that because you don't have the people to run the plays in and out. They're already going both ways as it is. So that's a nice hard run by Menser.
That is Menser. I mean, that's Menser all day long. Just that hard running.
And sophomore, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why I said the super sophomore backfield because Menser and right now currently with Kaselka as the fullback, it's sophomore.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so Carey's, the senior leading the crew here. Kaselka leading in there,
All
and
right.
he's going to get a first down.
He's got it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a first down, and kudos to that line in Kaselka. They're just hammering guys for them.
Well, and I think what's benefiting the Knights is the quick hitters.
Yeah.
It's not a trap. It's not misdirection. It's a straight up the gut. I'm either hitting A gap or B gap, and what's there is there. So,
yeah,
which definitely helps us out.
Oh, big time. Big time. Uh-oh. That looked ugly, but gonna get out
a couple.
Yeah, 3 yards. Maybe a little cloud of dust.
some rubber pellets in your face
Yes.
on the turf.
Oh, man. Yeah. Until you've played on turf, you never realize how many rubber pellets are on the field. And I have, probably half a ton at my house
I bet.
from the kids over the years, because the baseball field is turf as well now at Franklin. So 25 seconds left in this first quarter. Carey gets it, runs to the right, to his left, and chucks it away. I think that was an intention pass. That was
Hedgeland?
Yeah, he was there, but it just, I kind of thought he was going to just chuck it away. I didn't realize he had somebody there. Nice, play by, that was Hedgeland. So nice play by Hunter because, he wasn't really open, but then as Carey rolls to his left, Hunter slides downfield, and he had a little space, but it's tough. Again, when you're running left trying to throw, it's tough. I don't care if you're Brett Favre, Dan Marino, or –
oh, you're going back in the day here.
or Patty Mahomes.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Okay.
Patty would have thrown it left-handed, though.
That's true.
He just would have fixed
Carey.
it.
Okay.
Oh, good hard run.
There you
got
go.
a bad spot, though, I think.
I feel he got a little shafted on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least I was looking at the far side official by the sticks, and he definitely gave him a bad spot. But the near side
it did a little better.
Had him adjusted a little bit.
Okay, good.
Still going to be.
Still going to have to get at least a 1, maybe a half, somewhere in there. Uh-oh.
All right. Yeah, well, Franklin's kind of been
okay,
another cramp again.
Listen, that's okay. We're okay with the cramps here, but So we got little Brooks up here in the booth with us. He's got a little do-rag on. What's on this do-rag, Chad? Is it like some booze or some ghosts?
No, I don't know what it is, but when we told him he was going to a football game, he thought he was going to the Steeler game, so he wanted to wear this yellow.
Oh, listen,
do-rag.
I get it. Yellow for the Steelers.
Yeah.
Brooks, did you want to tell me about the Steelers and Cowboys game the other day, or are we not talking about that? We're not. You're not going to talk about that? Is that talking?
Say boo Cowboys.
Boo Cowboys.
Oh. That's right.
Well, listen. You should listen to your dad. Good job, buddy. All right, so, and we're not going to talk about the Cowboys this past week.
You're only as good as your last game, Weimer. That was what I always grew up understanding. So.
Man, we're on to next week. We're on to the bye.
That's right. Can't live in the past.
Yeah. Okay, so we got 4th, and it's a short one because it looked.
I think you got to go.
I think they are going for it. Yeah, because I can't see Menser, pooching one out there. So we'll see.
Unless they're, just going to try to draw them off sides.
Please don't do that.
I could see us jumping and backing us up 5.
Right.
But
yeah.
Then if you do that, you're definitely punting.
I would love to see them go over center if they're going to do that, but.
Right.
Menser
Good hard
gets
run.
it.
I like
that.
Kid.
That's the thing with Menser is that he gets past. It seems like he runs hard enough. He
low
gets
man wins, and he's low.
He is low.
Yeah.
And he just ran into number 28, who for the Oilers, number 28, that's 5'10", 185-pound senior Hank Lockhart. So I mean, and that's a strong kid. I've seen that kid before, and that's where the style of Menser is just so good.
It's old school running is exactly what it is. That he would another cramp here from Oil City, but I mean, my dad would be in love with this kid because it's everything he tried to teach our boys to do when we were coaching back in the day. Is get low man wins.
Low man always wins.
Put your head down and run through it.
Yeah,
and that's Menser's style, and I like it.
One thing I was going to say also is that in a previous cast that we've done, this year I've equated him, and tell me if your thoughts are, I equated him kind of like the old Eddie George style.
Sure, yeah.
Because he's a little bit bigger. He's got that speed. He's not as great, spin and stuff, but he can run you over.
Right. Yes.
So that's my comparison for those of you that are 90s kids that you remember Eddie George from the Ohio State, but also, the what are they called? They weren't the Oilers then. I think was it the Titans then? I think it might have been the Tennessee Titans then. I'm not sure if that's
yes.
Okay,
correct.
it was. I wasn't sure where he was in that, but yeah. So right now we got a full fresh quarter. It's going to be the beginning of the second quarter. Knights are down 14-3 on the Brooks, the 146th edition of the Route 8 rivalry.
Can you count that high?
No. Okay,
yeah.
he didn't. He can't. Well, that's. I want to say that's more probably the Weaver side of the
brains.
The brain. Okay, she's just giving me the old nothing.
Yeah,
here,
don't talk to me.
Yeah, so we'll see how things go here. I did. I'm going to make a phone call while on the air to see if we can get Miss Amy up here. We can have a little.
She was up here earlier.
Weimer Wilkinson.
Yep.
So, okay, so for those of you listening at home, this is not going to happen ever again or often. I'm not sure which, but we're going to say it's not going to happen often. We have Miss Amy Weimer coming up to the booth, so if anybody has questions for Amy, now's your chance. We're at a decent time here. The gentleman's going off the field, so that's good. Up comes Miss Amy. If you have a question, you can text me the question. I don't want to go anything too long here with Miss Amy, but I believe she's coming in the door here. Let's see. Maybe she doesn't know how to get in here. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Now, Katie, you don't have to open the door for. Oh, okay. So Amy is in the booth with us. This is a big surprise for Amy. We got Brooks, we got Katie, we got Amy. So we got the Knights are at the 40-yard line. Carey leading the crew, the super sophomore backfield. All right, hands to Mincer. Whoa, there's a big, wow.
Nice bounce. Way to bounce outside.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So there's Cole
wasn't
Finley.
sure Cole was playing both ways.
There's a couple of good
Nice.
athletes there. So a pickup of about 5. So Amy, welcome to the show. She's so nervous. All right, 2nd and 5, aim at the 35-yard line. Carey taking the snap. Mincer
Another bounce
outside.
out.
There you go. That's going to get – okay.
I tell you
so
what.
that's a first down for Mincer. Oh, Marshall. Christian Marshall has a question for Amy. What is the secret to dealing with Ryan on the day after the Cowboys game?
Oh, my goodness. Well, it depends on what the outcome of the game is.
Well,
yeah, he doesn't pout too long, but he does definitely gloat.
Oh, he gloats. He
If and
gloated
when
the entire way
your
out
Cowboys
of Acrisure Stadium last week.
I may have done that. Oh, bam. A loss by Mintz. Oh, come on, Mintz. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
He just might have a little wind here. He's got to be tired. They've been kind of running him hard. So.
Yeah, that's a horse they tend to run. So, Marshall, the answer to dealing with Ryan on the day after a Cowboys game, it's easy.
I don't know about that, ever.
Amy's misspoken there. She may have had mixed up with somebody else there because I'm the perfect husband, if you ask me. Amy?
Yeah.
What do you think so?
Yeah. And I'm having a ball with my pom-poms, and I have Sam's head on a stick.
Oh, you have the fat head of Sam?
I do.
Okay, so that's good. Mincer's up on his feet, hopefully dealing with a cramp, but I'm not sure. Amy's clapping for Mincer, so that's a good thing.
I'm guessing during the senior night intros that Sam got his writing ability from you based on looking at your Facebook posts and how descriptive you are on everything.
That's true. I'm very verbose.
And Mr. Spade was up here reading a novel for Sam's introduction. And they might hear me over the speaker or the microphone laughing the entire time because he just kept going on. And some of the references he was making were very comical. So,
yeah.
well, that's the Amy side coming out of it.
Well, that's a little hard.
Sam's on the field now. He's in a tight end position. Looks like they're doing a little double tight. Maybe, no, just a single tight with Lynch in the backfield.
I see him on the end.
Is on the wrong
this
side.
Is a
Oh, no, okay.
Okay.
Wow.
I say they have to call Sam eligible receiver because he's wearing the wrong number, but he was lining up at the tight end spot.
Yeah, that's just mass confusion. I would venture to say that they're kind of pulling some strings here to get some sort of play together, but it looks like Mincer is going to be fine. I think he has to probably sit out a play, but I'm not sure. how
he
it's
would.
gonna go.
He would have to do at least one play.
Yeah.
So unless they burn a timeout for that,
and
I don't believe they did.
They did call timeout, but I don't know how.
That was due to the mass confusion of alignment there.
Not sure what to do.
You had Lynch lining up at tackle, Sam lining up at tight end.
Yeah. So, folks, we're going to give this a shot here with 10:39 left in the first half. The Knights are down 14-3. Landon Lynch is okay. He and Sam are splitting. So what we'll do is we'll kick it over to Amy. Amy, you're going to call this play here
my
for
goodness.
the Knights.
Okay.
Okay. So Carrie takes a snap.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Amy.
Mass confusion. Mincer has the ball, but he was just taken down by a host of Oilers, I've heard you guys say. And he went.
Keep going.
He made some yards.
And was there any laundry on the field?
No.
No laundry.
No,
on the
there was
field?
not.
Okay, good, good.
Yeah.
And nobody looks like they got hurt, so that was a successful situation.
Okay, and we gained some yards. It's 3rd and 6 now for the Knights.
And as long as they're out there having fun, right?
That is exactly right, and it was a good effort.
And look,
yes.
Sam just came off the field, Amy.
Yeah. Aw.
Yep. Yay, Sam. Okay.
He called me his biggest fan.
Brooks.
But he also said if you hear a woman yelling like a lunatic that needed saving, it's probably my mother.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, Carrie, set back to pass.
Turn
around. Oh, my goodness.
There you go.
He's
Lynch.
got
But
first.
that's
You
still,
gotta give it to him.
That was close to a down, wasn't it?
Oh, it's first down.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think they're going to.
Yes.